Welcome back to Mystery Mondays, the Monday Mystery Show. This is Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars, the director's cut. You don't need to know what part it is. You don't need to know what part of this video this is. Just watch it. It's fine. This episode, we're digging into this church. We're digging into the trying to figure out the secrets that this church has. If I click on the if I click on the pews, George is I started the video and then my mic wasn't, so luckily I found out 30 seconds in.
Firm buttocks.
There's George talk. I think I might have looked at this in a previous episode. George is disgusting.
So I went back to the young ladies.
He sees pews and first he whacks his phone. Oh right, this. Yeah, I definitely did that before. I forgot about the where that whoa, why that whoa, what the whoa.
I didn't have.
What's happening? Oh, the screen's getting ready to scroll, so I can't click anything.
A night.
Oh no, I did click on it. Okay.
Biblical references engraved into the tomb edge. I guess.
All right. Do you have anything more to say? I'm kind of lost at the moment, if I'm being honest.
Hello again, Father.
Bonjour, monsieur. How?
It's not pleasant at all. The stained glass. We've already done this. Tripod.
Got a medieval tripod.
Monsieur, you are...
So often, George just sounds like a child. And look what I found in the dirt. It's a rock. Right, he won't do that. Manhole cover. Plaster?
I was in Ireland recently and I brought this plaster.
my
You
sister.
can only get it from Ireland. This plaster.
Have you seen this man before?
No, I have never seen.
Is he alive? He's alive, yeah. He's not a dead man. Clown nose.
Oui, so you have.
Alright. This George this priest is
What do you think of?
Precious sleeve and valve.
right. The priest is humoring George quite a bit. Way more than I would.
There's
Check out this dirty
tissue.
I hope.
You are correct.
How?
I already showed him this. Right. Yep. I remember that. What about this?
Ah,
Nothing.
Later.
au revoir, monsieur.
Okay, it's this. This is the puzzle, but
Staff was some kind. Around the base of the disc was a head.
I can't look at the base of the disc.
A scroll was a symbol of scholarship. I knew that much. A scholarly knight.
Can I stick something in the base of the crack? Just try everything I've got. So far, this game has avoided me trying everything on everything, but I have looked at the walkthrough a couple times, admittedly. What if we shock it? Slip a card through the crack. Maybe it needs a credit card. Because he told me it must be a slide something in there, right?
A statue of a. The statue had any secret. Well, I could have just taken the end of the staff. But I wanted to be sure what I'd be getting out of vandalizing a church.
What?
Other than deported.
Okay, so we have to... Can we talk to... Well, I think we'd get the scroll. Maybe. That scroll looks like it's made out of stone, huh?
Bonjour, monsieur. How pleasant to speak to you again.
Can I vandalize your church, please?
Au revoir, monsieur.
You won't ask him. Let's go looking around. Let's go talking to people against my better judgment. Talking to more people.
You with the balls.
George, you're very funny.
What do you know about the Knights Templar? Le Templier? Ah, they're
Did we ever do this?
on an island in the sea. Wow. No, monsieur.
Oh, okay. Right.
It didn't seem right to fry somebody's palm when they make their living.
It's not, George. You'd wind it up, and it goes. That's all it does. It doesn't hurt. It's not electricity, and even if it was, even if you did have a joy buzzer that was actually electricity, it would be so low voltage it would hurt like in the moment. wouldn't last for more than a couple minutes after you shocked him. If it was electricity, which joy buzzers are not electricity. They definitely weren't in the 90s.
Excuse me, officer. Shouldn't you be off directing traffic or something?
You have seen the Parisian traffic, no?
Yeah, so?
I could direct the traffic. The most dangerous, the east side of Rome.
Yeah, do
I
it.
can sit here and enjoy the sun, the architecture, and the so.
But I need to push the juggler down the hole. And I can't do that when you're sitting here.
What happened to duty?
An excellent.
These are French police, George. They don't have duty.
What?
Have you already asked him about the Templars?
Les Templiers. Only that they were excommunicated and
Okay.
hanged in their dozens.
Is that also, did you read? Yeah, you read it on that board over there. I got it. I understand. Have you seen this man?
Man before?
No. Who is?
Have you seen him?
I believe him to be an
International assassin.
Oh.
This
Is that all
guy.
you can say?
Oh, wow.
Wonder if I should say that I believe you to be an international paranoiac, but it didn't seem polite.
That's nice. Thanks for being polite. Nose.
Does this red nose mean anything to you?
Ah, you are a clown.
Do I look like a clown?
No.
You sound like a clown.
Oh, you juggle like.
Oh, you saw that, huh?
If I'd known you were a clown, it would have been amusing, and not a humiliation for you.
It can be both. It can be both of those things.
A plain-clothes clown.
He had a point. So you're saying that if I juggle badly with a red nose, I'd be the king of comedy. But if I juggle badly without it,
You look like a pathetic loon. Oui, monsieur, you have it.
All right, let's go entertain the crowd then.
I'll see you around.
Oui,
I want to try my hand at juggling again, sir, but this time I'm going to do it with this comical red nose on my face.
What is it this?
We're finally going to have a use for the... He's doing it.
I've gone on a crash course, perhaps. No, I just had an insight into presentation. Huh? Allow me to demonstrate. The ball, please. If you
I am going to be a clown.
Okay, now for my secret weapon.
Lord, this game. It disappeared as soon as he looked away. They only made one version of the animation. They didn't make a version of the juggling animation with the red clown nose on, so it just disappeared. They were hoping that it was too quickly.
From mine.
They thought it was. They figured the animation was too quick. And left. Is he leaving?
And left in a fury.
Because they were all. They thought I was funny.
Hey, you forgot one of your balls.
He only needs two of them.
But he didn't hear. Better still, deprived of his entertainment, the gendarme decided maybe he ought to do some policing.
Oh, everything's going my way all of a sudden. I thought I was going to have to go to the police station and report him for not doing his job. You know, one of your officers is just sitting around doing nothing, watching a genre. No, hold on, sorry. Now that he's gone, I'm just going to do this. I don't know why these guys are still standing around. There's no more entertainment. I can't, he took all my balls. I can't juggle no more. Oh, Lord. What is this?
If I wanted to get deeper into these catacombs, if the near edge hadn't crumbled away, I could have jumped it easily.
I could jump that, George. You better jumping.
A weird little boat lay tied down. I guess they used it to get maintenance crews around. Either that or the Phantom of the Opera was somewhere near.
I don't understand that reference. Was there a boat in Phantom of the Opera? I haven't seen it. I haven't watched any versions or read it. I haven't seen or read or viewed Phantom of the Opera ever because I'm a male.
The hook lay in a bed of chain. The wall had flaked, and anything once written on it had long since gone.
Cool. What about this one?
The inscription was hard to read, but I made out Templier and something about innocence.
Innocence. The innocence. Is Disco Elysium?
French isn't much.
It's the only that's the only other place that word is used.
Seem to say, this is where the gallows used to stand. Maybe. The hook.
What was this? Why can't I have it? Oh, just go this way then. We gotta get a lay of our lay of the land, a survey of our surroundings before we can. What is this? What's going on here?
I pushed against the door.
Is that what that was? It looks like you were putting your finger in that skull's mouth. Okay, let's see. Can we just smash it? What? Where are all these sound effects coming from?
It was the bright red.
This music too. Is this the right? Is this really the right place for light piano?
There, in the middle of the door,
Oh,
I could see something.
there's a. Okay. So are there?
The door. The door. The door. The door. The door. The door. The door.
Sorry. Can we put the gem in the socket? No, we already tried that, didn't we? We tried the ball. Let's try the nose. Let's try the tripod. Well, what else would go in a socket, George? What is this again? Matchbook. That's what I thought it looked like, but felt like he said it wasn't a good idea to show that to somebody earlier. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe it was something else. Alright, there's still stuff over here, though. What was this one again?
My medieval French isn't much, but the few words... Maybe.
Okay. Can we get on the boat? He just uses the winch, right? Yeah. To what end, George? Why are you playing with this winch?
There were 3 arches. The inscription was hard to read, but...
Alright, so there's a Templar, and they're innocent, but then they get hanged, and this one you can't read.
The wall had flaked. The wall seemed in... The inscription was I wonder...
Can we repair it? No. Why does he need to get to the other side? Why did he say that he needs to get to the other side?
On the boat. On the...
But why? Do we need to attach something to it? Do we need to put something down there? Let's just use all our inventory on it. Let's go try vandalizing the church. Let's see if George will do that now. Now that he's seen that door, perhaps he thinks, hey, maybe I steal this thing. Maybe that'll open the door. It is a Templar thing, isn't it? It looks Templary. Yeah, that's the symbol I've been clicking on in conversations over and over again.
Staff with a statue of a knight. The statue on the end of the staff was...
Right, I want it. Take it.
On the end of... On the end of the...
Right, I want you to take it, George.
The statue had...
Oh, God. Oh, what?
A bit of a stained glass window. Wow. Hoping for a big insight.
When did this happen?
A hunk of stuff.
Why is this happening?
Had been pretty optimistic, I guess. On the end of the...
Right.
The statue...
But didn't he have an option to be like, hey, I'm going to play with this thing, but no, I need a reason to do that. What triggered that? How do I trigger that again?
That...
Okay, let's ask about the...
You ask this of a priest?
Yeah, well, I know you can read the Latin, the things that you're supposed to read.
Davis means.
You know the whole language.
That will be, by my teachings, you will see the light.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
That's what you thought, okay. And then this is this. Okay. That didn't matter at all.
Au revoir.
What did it say? George, did you remember that? If I look at this again, will you remember that?
Per disciplinum meum. A bit of had.
Alright. But how do I
On the end of the.
how do I get the thing? I want to steal. I want to do stealings. How do I do stealings?
A statue.
There was a
The statue had.
I can look at this. Let's look at everything again. Maybe that. He's not even mentioning the crack on the thing anymore.
A roll of. Although.
Right. No, I don't want to hear about butts. I want to hear George talking about
I
butts.
didn't have time.
And that other guy saying whoa for some reason. I don't want that. Very fancy foreground work for this church.
Stone Knight laying all that armor.
Right, okay. What about this one? Nothing, George?
A stone knight lay at the end. I wondered if this.
Okay. You can look at these two, but not these two.
In comparison. I didn't recognize.
But this one is important? Oh, God. Can I play with this now? Can I please play with this now?
The statue had. On the end of the statue.
Right, I want to play with the disc. Please.
A bit of a stained glass window. Wow. Hoping for a big insight while squinting through a hunk of statuary had been pretty optimistic, I guess.
Well, this has got to be the puzzle. It's this one. It's this one right here.
The statue.
How did I look at it earlier? Alright, let's go talk to the priest again.
Hello again, Father.
Bonjour, monsieur.
You must be proud to have such an incredible collection of stained glass.
Pride is a sin, monsieur, but it is hard not to
Don't lecture me.
shines through them. It is a fine
Pride.
genius.
That's enough.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Can I please look at the statue? I want to play with the statue.
Statue of a knight holding a staff and a scroll. The statue had any secrets. It was concealing them pretty well.
I don't...
On the end of the
Right. And then the disc, you said something, there was a hairline. Oh, God.
a bit of a hope had.
Okay. Let's leave the church again. Let's leave the church, and then while I'm leaving the church, I will also leave the episode. Next week, we will keep trying to figure out these church mysteries, I guess. Because they're quite mysterious on Mystery Mondays. Shadow of the Templars, Director's Cut, Broken Sword, blah, 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 blah.